Alrighty, this is Doodle Dogs. I'm Catherine.
I'm Danny.
And I'm Jen.
And we're trying something a little different today. We all recorded our video, like a process of us doing a video, and then time-lapse it, and we're just gonna talk over it while it plays.
Taco over it.
Taco over it. So you can comment on what we're doing, but you don't have to watch us scramble for a half hour, and we'll actually get some finished work today. So, Danny, what did we do?
Okay, so we drew ourselves as Pokemon trainers. Our Pokemon trainer sonas. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. That's what we do.
Alright, so we're gonna start with Danny's today.
Yes.
So, let's just go for it. 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Play the video. Alright, so
Okay.
right off the bat, you're working in
I'm
Studio?
Yes, Clip Studio Paint. This is not sponsored, but everybody should buy Clip Studio Paint. It's great. It's better than Photoshop. It's better than anything I've ever used before, actually. They've got a bunch of really fun, like, brushes and stuff, but I just use the G Pen.
Alright, so your post, you already had your idea, like, off the bat, right?
Which is usually how my drawings go. I never do thumbnails, really. I have a hard time getting like ideas out in just such small images. I drew a little friend there. I did do like a bunch of dumb little drawings just to like keep me in the mood for it. But yeah, I kind of felt like I knew what I wanted.
Which is Hacky Sack.
Which, well, okay, you know what though? I did try to do this video once before, but I couldn't figure out the program. Like the recording software.
Yeah.
So I did one and I was like, oh, you know what? There's a really cool janitor type trainer that you could be, and I'm like, that's so dope because their main Pokemon is a Trubbish, which is my favorite little garbage boy. But I drew the whole thing, I recorded it, and then I realized I just drew me as a janitor. I didn't add any like Pokeballs, I didn't put any Pokemon in it. It's just like a fucking garbage person. Which is fine, I guess, but I realized I didn't really like it, so I scrapped it. I tried to draw a new one, and I took a day or so, which is sometimes what it takes.
Alright, so you didn't end up drawing Pokemon to go with your trainer, but who would you pick for your team if you, like, picked a few?
You fool. Trubbish. Well, 6 of them.
Just 6 Trubbishes?
Trubi. No, you know.
Trubi.
I think my main Pokemon would be a Scraggy. Because later on in this image, you will see that I've drawn myself with my favorite baggy sweatpants. Mm-hmm. And I think me and Scraggy could get along well with our sweatpants.
Fashion bros.
Yeah, fashion bros, exactly. But then I would also have a Trubbish there. It's kind of like how Togepi was Misty's like Pokemon, but she never fought with Togepi.
He
Togepi
just was
hung out.
there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Trubbish would be my Togepi Pikachu, but Scraggy would be my Charizard Poliwhirl.
So the guy who actually gets shit done.
Exactly. Okay, listen. don't be so mean to Trubbish.
He's a garbage Pokemon.
His stats are garbage, but his heart is made out of good garbage.
Good garbage.
Golden garbage.
Golden garbage, that's right. It's like when someone throws out a full hot dog, and you can just pick it right up because it fell on some papers and eat it.
Let's maybe not do that. Having trouble with his foot, I see.
Oh my god. You'll see, it comes back again later.
Yeah, you have to like try again and try again.
Oh boy, yeah. And then I just like try to focus on something else for a while, but the foot is still looming, still mocking me. Oh boy. Yeah, and so I came up with the Hacky Sack trainer. I was like, I don't know, I was probably just driving home or something, and I really quickly just was like, Google! Hacky Sack Pokemon trainer, put it in the notes! And then that was kind of it. I tried to screw around with the mesh.
Yeah.
That didn't really help.
No.
It's like I got to a point where I liked it, and I was like, I can push it a little more. I can push it, and then I just kept pushing it until it was bad.
That's fair.
Yeah, I tried to really set up the whole silhouette thing so that you could kind of tell what was going on, but as soon as I moved the calf up more, I realized, like, I've ruined my silhouette.
Yeah, it's not like an easy pose to, like,
No.
get good right away.
No. Also, I'm really bad at drawing feet, but it's because I hate feet.
Yeah, I definitely put off feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Also, this was hard to do. My mouth specifically, just because of the style that Pokemon switched to in Sun and Moon, where they stopped having the pointy mouths and they went for the circle mouths.
Yeah, you went for a little bit more of the Pokemon style than we did.
Yeah, I really pushed the Pokemon style this time around.
Yeah, like I've never played a Pokemon game, so I definitely Googled like Pokemon trainers, and then just didn't find anything I liked. So I was just like, all right, we're just gonna go for it.
I have liked Pokemon since I was a kid, though,
Same.
and yeah, exactly, and it was one of my kind of go-to ways to draw. Like, it was Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Z, and then that was kind of it, with like bits and pieces of other things. And
Yeah.
so the Pokemon style, I feel, comes very naturally to me, mostly because it essentially just already is my style. But yeah, if you ever want me to draw some like Dragon Ball Z fan art, it is on the nose.
That was my childhood.
It's
Dragon Ball Z, really?
ingrained in your brain.
It really is. I feel like sometimes I have to stop myself from drawing Dragon Ball Z. Like halfway through drawing, I'll be like, "Oh, this is Goku."
Not again.
Yeah, I can't
I'm
believe
gonna
I'm
Goku'd it.
This hand also, just trying to get the top of the hand and the little bump that you get when you close your fist by the pinky
Yeah.
and the pads of your hands. Because there's no way you're going to be able to see both, but I think in my drawing you do end up seeing both. That makes sense.
Got big, thick soles.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I like. I found, when I was reading My Hero Academia, I really like how the artist blocks out the feet. Like,
Yeah.
they're very
Yeah.
square, and
Very
I'm like,
square.
right angles? I understand that!
None of this organic shape bullshit.
Yeah, get that out of my face! And I drew myself a little fanny pack. You know how it be.
Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't draw just shorts.
I really did think of it, but that was like, no, I can't keep doing this. So you don't really see it in the drawing as much, but Clip Studio Paint has this really nice vector pen feature where it will straighten out your lines, and then you can erase whatever is past the tangent.
Oh,
And
okay.
so I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well in the video, but I will go past what I do and then erase the ends.
That's handy.
That's actually very handy.
Oh my god, you guys, it's amazing. Oh, I think you can do this in Photoshop too, where you can have like the little, I think you can have it as a navigator, right,
Yeah,
in
you have it
Photoshop.
in the-
Yeah, and there is that in Clip Studio Paint as well, but I prefer this because I didn't do it right off the bat, which was dumb. I wanted to see the whole photo, but you can flip it in a new window and it will stay the same on like the part that you're drawing on, but it'll still update in real time, which is nice, so that everything will always stay the way you want it. The pants gave me some trouble. It's like, oh no, those wrinkles are too bad. I need good wrinkles.
Best wrinkles.
And then you'll see here. No, not like that. Better. Will do for now.
You're gonna come back later.
Yeah. This was awful. I think this was the point I realized that leg looks broken now that there isn't, like, just the leg part
Yeah,
that I
now
see.
that it's just the folds, it's sort of like ka-chink all over the
yeah. Like, what happened to your knee?
place. I don't have a knee.
This is just skin. I'm not even wearing pants.
Just like
Scraggy
Scraggy.
really is your Pokemon.
Oh god, here we go again.
This goddamn foot.
Oh god, I think at this point I just like gave up. I was like, the foot is
That's
not the
a hard-
focus.
That's a hard foot pose. Like.
It, oh boy, it really was. Oh boy, Jen. Oh man, the transform tool, as much as I like to think it's my friend, it is not my friend. Look at this dumb, goofy looking piece of shit. Part of me did also want to do the Pokemon style, but I just like cell shading the most. Oh, here it is. This is when I'm like brokey. That leg, baroque. Yeah, so I fixed the leg, but then I was like, now the foot's broken. And so I just like flipped the fucking foot. I'm like, I'm not drawing this whole foot again. Absolutely not. But I got lucky. The pose I did for the foot kind of
It works.
it works. It's fine.
Yeah, you didn't have like a bunch of toes or anything in there that would like give it away.
Oh yeah, thank God. I never draw sandals. Fuck sandals. How about that? Take that, sandals.
Wow, hard stance on sandals today.
Reminds me of the new Overwatch character.
With
He's got, like,
no
bare
feet. Yeah, what
And
is
people are
that?
just like freaking out about it. Like.
Yeah.
That's like all I've seen.
Oh,
I haven't
boy.
seen like the rest of the character. I don't
Yeah.
even know what this guy's name is. I've just seen pictures that are like, why he feet?
Why he feet?
Yeah, why he feet? It's just like those people at the office who take their shoes off. Like, why would you do that? There's staples on the floor.
Yeah, why would
You
you do that?
fool.
Fool.
You're gonna need a tetanus shot, you dummy. Shout out to Victoria, who doesn't wear slippers in my office. I don't think you're a dummy.
Just your foot having ways are
So this is also a really neat thing in Clip Studio Paint where it's just the close fill tool. So you just kind of work around kind of what you want filled, and then it'll just fill it for you.
That's great.
Yeah, it's better. It's way better than the bucket tool, quite frankly. I was really fond of the blue I picked for the hair. I feel like they don't actually use a lot of just blacks in Pokemon, so I had to do some blue.
Got that Uchiha logo on.
Oh boy, I can promise you and the entire audience that that was not on purpose. It is subliminal at this point.
Yeah, I know. You just tried to like smear a Pokeball and make it look like it's going, but it is still funny that it ended up that way. Sasuke lives on.
And then I'm trying to figure out what an eye looks like. Yes, that goes out. That continues, yeah.
Oh my god.
I know.
This is the leg all over again. Going back in.
Oh, hell
okay.
yeah, dude. Gotta get those deets. Ooh, so much depth was added.
Beautiful.
I wonder when I noticed that I haven't done the upper part of that fanny pack. When does that happen?
We'll have to wait and see.
It's at the end of the photo. I don't even have it done. Like, no!
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
there we go.
Yes. I must have felt so silly.
Yeah, I really like the colors you picked.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
I'll work really well together.
Okay, so this is the point where I realized, oh, that's right. This is a vector layer, and I'm referencing all of the layers below. And so when I'm doing the shadows, it stops where the lines go.
Beautiful.
Right? So I'm on a separate layer,
Yeah.
but it still references the layer below, which is really nice.
See, you're definitely selling me on this.
It's really nice, and it's so intuitive. It doesn't really feel like a big change from
Yeah.
Photoshop. It's just like, it's enough changes for it to be nice and noticeable. Why didn't I like that? Oh, it wasn't round enough.
Rounder.
Make it rounder.
We can rebuild him. Rounder. This was oof.
The sleeve back here.
Yeah. Maybe it would have turned out if it wasn't like a Pokemon style, but it really did just need straight, simple lines.
Oh man, even the drawstrings need shadows.
All of it. I love the gradient tool so much. It really just needs to be taken away from me.
Just a sucker for gradients.
Yes.
Gradient abuse.
And then that's it. And that's me. I think my type would be normal.
Yeah.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Just like normal type of-
Yeah, normal. Whatever like the most stoniest looking Pokemon is.
Is Trubbish normal?
No, he's
No.
poison.
Oh, okay. So he's.
But Togepi isn't a water type.
Oh, he's not?
No.
Togepi is normal, right?
A fairy.
Fairy. It was normal.
It
then it
used to
became
be
fairy,
normal,
yeah.
exactly.
Weird. Alright, so that was your piece.
Yeah, dude.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Any-
Ooh.
Any last minute comments before we switch to the next video?
Yes, I wish I had known you were drawing Pokemon, so I would have added Pokemon, and it wouldn't just be me looking like a dork playing hacky sack with a Pokeball.
Well, better luck next time. Alright, so mine next, I suppose?
Yeah, dude.
Alright, let's get her going. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright. Take us
Oh.
through your process.
Yes. Simon Photoshop still, like a sucker.
Oh, like a fool. Got you paying for the monthly fee.
Yeah, no, I got a pirate what is it? CS6 or whatever.
I still
Oh, boy.
have like a year of my subscription, so
Oh, you paid for it yearly.
yeah.
That's a fun. I like the way you do it.
Yeah, no, I had figured out right away that I was like, I want my gym to be exclusively fighting types.
Ooh,
So I'm gonna
okay.
be fighting type trainer. So then right away I drew a Raichu.
Oh, look at that Raichu! Oh, smirky little face. Is it going to exclusively use Brick Break?
No.
Oh, okay.
What I decided is that the Pokemon are the trainers, and you'll see when I do it, but I've given them like rocks painted like Pokeballs.
Oh, yeah.
So they just throw those, and then I'll just go out and fight the other Pokemon and just try to punch them good.
That's
So
awesome.
then hopefully I can win that way. I mean, like, I'm not the most effective. Like, I'm vulnerable to all the types.
Oh, boy, I love that.
I I'm just doing my best. So you come in and you're like, oh, it's a fighting type gym, gonna have a good old Machamp and whatever. Like, no, it's just me wearing different hats.
Wearing different hats.
Yeah, so I gave myself some boxing mitts. I was trying to sort of keep it like the same way we usually do the videos, where I'm like discovering it as I go.
Yeah.
So I drew like a little bit, like I drew like the body, like the skeleton of it, but then after that, all the details is me just like futzing around, figuring it out.
Aww. You're out there ready to better yourself.
Just
You and your Pokemon.
Try your
I
best.
Because people won't talk to you.
my poor weeping bell. I can't. Nothing bad can happen to her. What was it? Bellsprout.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, you got your Pikachu ready to fight, and then you got Weeping Bell, or your Bellsprout was your next Pokemon, and you're like, no, this isn't the way.
I couldn't do it. I like put it out on the field, and it like looked at me, and I was like, I'm sorry. So now I do all the fighting. And everyone who comes to my gym is just very confused.
Your pen looks so good when it's utilized. I don't have a shoe.
I lost it. The last fight was pretty hard. It was probably some like poison or sludge type whatever. And it just
It
got
was
all
my
gunked up.
Trubbish specifically.
Yeah, I like stepped in it and the shoe was just unsolvable. I couldn't do it. Yeah, so here are the Pokeballs for the Pokemon.
Oh, I love them. Oh, he's so good. He's a good trainer.
Yeah, he's out there trying his best.
Bellsprout.
And he has some badges. That's what I thought they were supposed to be. He got some badges.
I like how your Pikachu kind of looks like, or your Raichu looks like Danny DeVito.
Oh, it gets worse.
Oh no! Oh, there it is. There.
He's
I was
got
trying to figure out what this
people
other
hands.
one looked like, and I was just like, fuck it.
That's fine. This is
Got them
fine.
people hands.
Aww.
Oh, he's got some scruff.
You're like, oh, it's so cute, and then I put like a beard on it, and you're like,
I changed my mind.
well, he's a bit of a loser, Raichu, right? 'Cause he just needs to look cute, because I do all the actual fighting for him.
That's solid.
He's just
Oh
got a beard.
boy.
And then I was like, let's make him really look like the trainer, so people are really confused. So I gave him a little hat, and I think like a handkerchief or something. This is the guy who greets you when you come in, and you're like, what the fuck?
He has a voice too. He's definitely like, "Hey, bud."
You ready to fight?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I decided that over top my shirt I should have like a pinny.
Oh
I would have
yeah.
like the name of the Pokemon I'm being on it.
So just switch it up every.
Yes, every time I faint, I just switch pennies. I think I just started writing Pokemon on it and then like an arrow to myself. So that nobody's confused. And then I was like, oh, you know how they can tell I'm a different Pokemon? I'll put on a different hat. So then I made a pile of hats behind me.
I like how you said faint and you had the air quotes, but you definitely like faint
Oh
halfway
yeah,
through.
like I
There-
pass out and like the cut man needs to come out and they like get me back up, give me some water, and then they're like, "Are you ready?" And I'm like, "No." And then Raichu's like throws another rock on the field, and I'm like, "Oh no, that's my cue."
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, so I had a lot of fun with this one. But I've had this idea for like a while.
You really? Oh, you were ready
A couple
for it.
weeks back, we were talking about what we might do for Doodle Dogs, and I was like, oh, I got such a good idea for a Pokesona.
And you just sat there while I told you about my struggles about painting myself as a janitor.
And I was like, no, just wait.
I just go for
I
it.
have a joke prepared.
Oh, they're little rocks.
No rock badges.
I don't like his fleshy feet.
I know, like
I
this
don't like that
Raichu
you
is
did that.
just like a little man. Like you'll see me try to color him and just be like, what the fuck does this even look like? Like I liked Raichus, but I don't actually know what they're supposed to look like. Oh, that's what that line was. When I was coloring it, I was wondering, it's just a mistake.
Oh, interesting. Everything outside, and then you inverted the selection.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, like if my line works pretty decent, it's not bad.
Yeah.
But then sometimes it is.
Ooh.
So I picked a palette beforehand, and I was just like, what are my Pokemon? I was like, well, I want my Bellsprout and my Raichu, so let's find one that has like. These colors. I just have like a bunch saved to my computer, so I was just like, all right, this one.
That's nice. Is there a specific website you use, or just whatever looks good?
Yeah.
It's called like Palette FX, and it's like it'll make a palette from a picture you upload. So if it's like I find a picture that I like the colors of, I'll upload it, and then I'll take like a screen cap of the whatever it spits out.
Right.
That's a good idea.
I would abuse that. Look at how many colors it gives you. I would, yeah. I think I need the ones that are like you get one
Like-
main color and then your littler
Little
ones.
Yeah.
ones, yeah.
I could not. Yeah, I would ruin that.
I mean, like once I start getting into like the bruising, I definitely pull out some purples and stuff that like aren't in the palette. But
You what?
yeah, I'm a big old cheater. Arrest me.
Just like that
Oh,
little
that's so
toe,
fun.
Just that big toe.
Just sticking out like this.
It gets me every time we see it. The Ballast Press is like, oh no, she's missing a shoe.
Oh, yeah. Your Bellsprout's worried about you.
I definitely don't know what a Pokeball actually looks like. So
Oh, it bleeds. You're right.
well, no, it's like the
It's a
paint on
rock,
it.
yeah.
No, you got the right idea.
I think you put like a black stripe on it, and I was
Yeah.
like, does it? I guess it does.
It do. Oh, yeah. Garbagey, pukey colors for this boy.
Well, of course. Have you seen him?
He's the
Yeah, I painted them white, and I was like, you know what? I don't think they're white.
No, nope. That looks more right.
That looks more right.
Now he's got little shoes on.
I don't know. I'll have to Google it later. To
Oh
see.
boy, you didn't even Google it.
No, I didn't Google it. Are you kidding me? I wasn't putting that much effort into it.
How do you not Googling it? It's not bad.
Yeah, I'm surprised you remember the little twirlies at the top.
Well, like, I was obsessed with Raichu for a while.
Oh,
I was
really?
like, look at this fabulous boy. He was definitely my favorite for a long time, but, like, Bellsprout's always, like, up there.
The moose hat. That's solid.
Are there, like, regular animals in the Pokemon world, though?
There used to be in the first couple episodes of Pokemon,
Yeah,
but
I
then they
guess.
slowly started to go away because Ash is in a coma.
Oh my god.
Have you guys seen that?
No.
Oh shit, yeah. The reason why Pokemon, there are more and more Pokemon as the series progresses and less real animals is because people are saying Ash is in a coma. And then there's more stuff to it, but that's all I can
Why it
remember.
doesn't age.
And that's why he doesn't age. Exactly, yes. It is all explained in this
Oh,
coma.
I thought it was because he siphoned the life energy of the young maidens he travels with. Because you know how they replace the girls
Yeah.
with, like, every other
Oh
season?
my god, dude. Yeah. They shouldn't have gotten rid of Misty. I love Brock, but maybe they should have gotten rid of Brock.
I like
Maybe.
Misty.
I don't know. Maybe they should have just ended Pokemon. You heard it here first, folks. Just end it.
Get rid of it.
Call it
Get rid
off.
of it.
Call it off!
It's gonna keep going for a long time.
I mean, like, if they keep making games, they're gonna keep making Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon Sun, though, is good. I think everybody should watch Pokemon Sun. That's really interesting. Why did it do that?
Why did it do what?
Where it had that, the line of the lighter purple.
Oh, that's because the opacity on my pen was still down. So, like, when I drawn the original line to do the outside, it was, like, a low
Oh.
opacity, but it fills at 100%.
Oh, super interesting. I like that. That's nice. The purple you've chosen.
Yeah, I definitely forgot to flip it again, so the Pokemon I've written on the shirt is backwards. And I think I just finished it that way. I'm just like, oh yeah, it's fine. Just looked at it just now, and I was like, oh, wait a second. I'll flip it for the final reveal.
Just covered in bruises.
Oh,
Cuts
rest in peace.
I mean, like, there are fire-type Pokemon. Look at this,
Dragons.
my awful son. Mother, look what I've done.
He definitely calls you kid.
He does. Whatever you say, bud.
Good job out there, kid. I changed his voice dramatically this time around. I forgot.
He was really deep before.
Good job out there, kid.
There we
it is.
Yeah, he sounds like he'll sell you drugs.
I mean, it looks like he might sell you drugs.
I hope he sells me drugs.
I could use some drugs.
I'll take drugs from strange Pokemon.
I do.
Putting a bit of a highlight on.
Ooh, fancy.
Highlights.
Nothing too fancy.
So fancy.
Cover up a bunch of the work I did.
No! You were just kind of like, they're coming over in 20 minutes!
Yeah, pretty much. Just right. Like, it was still rendering out when you came, so I was like,
Yeah.
just gonna let this go for a bit. And...
That's fun. I like the yellow highlights. That looks good, the yellow with the purple.
I think I come in I'm like, all right, this is done. I'll just leave it on this frame. But then I come in and just like add a bit of smoke off the hair or something. A little bit more scuffs. So I'm like, yeah, it's rough out there. Those rock Pokemon will just fuck you up.
It's rough out there for a Pokemon.
Oh yeah, you get some singed hair.
Oh, I love it.
Yep, so that's me.
Oh, that one's really good.
Yeah, I definitely had like way too much fun with it.
All right. Okay, that was awesome. We're gonna do Jen's next.
Oh
Alright, we'll start up. 3, 2, 1, start up.
Oh no, I had to burp.
Alright, so
no. Yeah, so.
so your like recording thing didn't really kick in until after you had
Yeah, I
finished the
had
sketch.
some issues.
Yeah.
That's
So
how
you
it
didn't
be.
see my like 3 or 4 different sketches. And even then, I was just like, "This is a bad pose. I'm going for it anyways." Cause I don't stand like that.
I mean, you also sent it to me like not condensed, and so I was, and like that's not a problem. That's what I expected.
Yeah.
But like when I was trying to condense it in the After Effects, like it was not having it.
No.
Like
Oh,
every
really?
time I was like, it's like the playback feature can't have it. So what I did is I actually I started a screen recording and played your video
Yeah.
and then recorded it via that, and then it accepted it that way.
I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work out. So you
Oh.
can let me know if this doesn't work out. Or, like,
What software did you use?
actually, I used because I couldn't find a good one. Everything else, like, I had to pay for it. It would only like record like 10, 15 minutes. And I found out that Windows 10 had like this recording feature, but I didn't know it very well, so I just went for it.
Oh, I've been using Active Presenter. It's dope as fuck.
Yeah, use a
Also
quick
free.
time.
QuickTime. Yeah, the Mac knows what's up too.
Yeah, the Macs are a little bit have some better features for that kind of stuff.
I don't know what it is about your drawings, Jen, but I really like them. They just have such a sense of weight, I think. They're, or maybe it's the shape that you have. It's the forms that you create. It's just so nice. Oh, just want to eat it. So good.
Alright, so what were you going for yours?
I was decided I'm just gonna be me, and
Just-
then I was like I was thinking like, oh, I'd be that kind of person that would just like I'd be like an artist, right? So like I would just
Oh.
have battles, but instead of like doing anything, would just like sit there and draw the battles.
Oh, you'd be like Smeagol. Just do it. Just do your
I'd
thing.
just be like, yeah, just
I'll
go,
be
go.
here.
I'm just gonna draw this. Oh yeah, it's a good pose. Can you do that for me? And I probably wouldn't win any fights. Like I would just.
Oh, until they burn your paper,
Yeah.
and then you destroyed them.
So you see that I like.
And then that's when you pull out your Gengar or whatever, and then it's like, oh, it's
I'll
over.
say he never got there because it's still ghastly because he hasn't won any fights.
Oh.
That's funny.
And I just kind of tried to make myself look a little awkward and went for a different style. I don't usually do a lot of line arty kind of stuff, so
Oh god, you guys! I tried to do something that didn't have line art, and that was a disaster. Forgot how to draw. I just realized I have no sense of form if it doesn't have lines. Look at this friend.
you
Egg.
can look at my awful circle.
Egg. That's okay. I drew one good one, and I copied and pasted. So don't even worry about
I mean,
it.
did you see the right shoe?
He was the perfect circle. I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
just like, he's just so terrible.
Yeah, you could you missed the first part, but I literally did like 3 or 4 sketches before I got to one that was just like, yeah, this is it.
You're like, this is doable. My hair's great, dude.
Yeah, your hair's so good. See, you guys do this really cool thing, which I've never picked up on. But like when you're gonna draw lines, you kind of look like you're ghastly, dude.
A few decides like, do I want to do what do I want to do for eyes? I made the mouth a little bit smaller because I was like, this looks kind
Oh,
of creepy.
so tired.
That looks really creepy at first.
So what were you saying?
Oh yeah, that you guys do this thing. Like I've noticed, Jen, with your glasses, you did the thick pen or whatever, and then you just did the outline on your other thing. Whereas Catherine will do the thick thing, and then she'll erase out what she needs if it's a thin
Yeah.
line. That is so smart. It's way better than like doing the same line over and over and over again. So that's nice.
Nice.
Good stuff.
It's just like a hole in my bag. Can't handle all the
The art!
starting to fall out.
The sheer art of it all.
Just all of these pictures of just your ghastly. Man, everyone with the thick soles today.
Dude, they look good.
Well,
They do. It's a good look.
Yeah.
draw feet often. I need to
Relatable.
practice shoes, and you can see where I'm just like, I don't care.
Never
You're
again.
just like, what even
Whatever.
is
What
this?
are like? How do shoelaces work? Oh, and then that hand is horrible. Both of my hands are horrible.
Yeah, that thumb is a little out of
That
control.
is very out of control, and I don't think I'm ever to actually fix it.
That's just what my thumbs look like.
I'm just
Your
like,
thumbs don't look like chicken wings?
this
Oh.
was me,
Handsome
just
boy.
like, I'm just gonna do one take.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Well, I was getting annoyed that I was having some recording issues.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
fair.
I was like, I'll figure it all out eventually.
You didn't do this on your iPad.
I thought about it.
Yeah, that would be pretty neat.
I thought about it because it records it automatically on Procreate, right?
Yeah.
But it also like already speeds it up, and I was like, I don't know, I could have done that.
Yeah. Procreate would have been cool just so
Yeah.
that we could have seen like a third type
Yeah.
of drawing program. Then everyone can really see how bad
Yeah,
Photoshop
everything
is.
does.
Oh, it's fine. The payment plan's garbage, but the program
payment
itself's
plans
fine.
is garbage.
The program
Plants?
itself
I
is
think it's
great,
plants.
but it's not better than CS Paint.
Yeah, that's true.
I think at one point I might have tried to draw a Bellsprout of one of those, or that was an idea I had.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, oh, hey, Bellsprout.
So our trainers would fight, and you'd just be really upset. You're like, oh no, I want to draw Pokemon. And you stop trying to punch my Ghastly.
Yeah, it would be funny just watching you like trying to punch a ghost.
I'll get you. Just you wait.
That's the only battle I win because you get tired of punching.
Yeah, I just punch myself out. It's like 3 hours
Yeah.
later, and I just pass
It's really
out.
bad.
Ghastly would win a Gnar fight too. I have normal Pokemon. Normal type moves don't do it. Your Ghastly would just win. Jen's the strongest.
And then you can see where I decided not to select anything and just like
Oh, and just go
color
for
and
it.
go for it.
Oh
and
boy.
hope that I like.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta.
I used to do a lot of gradient maps.
Yeah?
Back in the day.
Back in my day.
But I can't find it anywhere. Or that's a lie, viewers. I just haven't looked. I haven't looked anywhere. And I really should, because gradient maps are so dope. You just do your picture in grayscale, and then you change it up on your gradient map. And then
Yeah.
if a client's like, I don't like this color, you can be like, you know what? I don't have to redo the whole drawing. Look! And then you change it.
Yeah, I definitely like don't think that way. It's definitely something I've tried a couple times.
Oh, yeah?
But it's like
Same.
I need to know like the color to like pick the tone, just because like I feel like colors interplay.
Oh,
like,
and they
differently.
do. They totally do.
Like it's like yeah, this color is dark, but if it's the blue, it doesn't actually need to be that dark to be darker then.
Yeah. I never understood color theory.
Yeah, I've tried that like grayscale the color method before. It
Yeah.
doesn't work for
Oh,
me.
really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
boy.
like to just have my colors.
I really screw up my my values,
Yeah.
and so I have to work. Well, I don't have to, as you saw,
Yeah.
but I do like to work in grayscale.
First, yeah.
Yeah, so that way I don't have to think about it too much.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Aw.
I found out I was originally gonna draw Gengar. That
Mhm.
thing's about my height in the game.
Oh yeah, Gengars are big.
He's like.
You know what's
he's-
the same
he's-
height
he's
as a
like-
Gengar?
What?
A Charizard.
What?
You know what's bigger than a Charizard?
Me.
A Corviknight.
I don't know what a Corviknight is.
It's
Isn't
the
that the new
new.
one?
Yeah, whip
Yeah.
it out, Catherine.
Bam.
It's the new.
The new Crow Knight.
Yeah, it's a crow.
Oh,
that's a
okay,
knight, and
yes.
it's like
Yes,
6
I've
foot
seen that.
2
Yeah.
or something.
Wait, Charizard's the same size as Gengar?
Yeah, Charizard's 4'11".
So he's my height?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was always much bigger than that.
Well, in the anime, they make him so big.
Yeah, or like, is all the people just really small?
No, the anime's so bad.
Okay,
at
but the
stuff.
ones I drew that are about that size, right?
Yeah, that's
I don't know. I didn't like those Pokemon enough to pay attention.
That's fair. Yeah, okay, it's just Bellsprout.
You know what fucking sucks, Bellsprout?
Yeah, guys, Bellsprout fucking sucks. Why would anyone pick that?
Like I said, I have to not have drawn something for 2 weeks prior in order to draw something. It's part of the pact I made with the devil. That's what happens when you don't practice, kids. You have to make a pact with the devil to draw as good as your friends.
Yeah, you goddamn.
Sometimes you won't even. Most of the times you won't even.
All right, so that's you.
Oh, that's you!
It's me.
That's you, you're done.
My little art. I'm covered in
Amazing.
paint.
Tell little Art I love her.
My little art.
All right, let's get. I guess I'll smush them all together.
Bam, bam, bam.
That's them.
Better next time.
Yours was so fun
It
though.
was so fun.
Oh,
Such
thank you, you guys.
cheerful energy.
Aw.
While ours are like.
Wow, I love fishing for compliments. I get them. All
I'm a
right,
good fisherman.
this has been Doodle Dogs. See you around next time.
Bye bye.
Boy.
Oh, whoosh!